Hey girls, today on Totally Ash 87 I'm going to share with you guys my top 10 favorite drugstore products. I spent last night going over, my drugstore products and trying to figure out which were my top 10 products. It was really hard because I have a lot of drugstore makeup, as you guys probably, you've seen my hauls. I generally buy a lot of drugstore makeup. I have other stuff, but I buy lots and lots of drugstore makeup just because it's a lot less inexpensive than the other stuff. So I did have guidelines as far as when I picked my top 10. I did not include lip products because I do have a lot of lip products, and my video would have consisted mainly of lip products because that's what I like, lips products and blushes. So I did not include any of my lip products. I also did not include items that you had to get from like Target, or that you exclusively sold at Target or like Ulta's or something like that, or even beauty supply stores. It's strictly drugstores like CVS, Walgreens, and Rite Aid. So I did not include any NYX products or any e.l.f. products, although I do love both of those, and I do own quite a bit of NYX products. If you'd like me to do a video showing you my NYX collection or maybe any favorite NYX products video, then let me know below and I'll do that. So let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna get started, but I just want to let you guys know most of this stuff is really inexpensive. It's drugstore makeup, so I thought this would be a great video just to show you guys some really inexpensive makeup if you were just starting out, or if you like makeup but you never know what to buy, or you don't want to go spend a bunch of money on MAC and stuff like that. So we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna start with my face products. Okay, so as far as foundation goes, I really love this Revlon Colorstay Whip Foundation. I did do a review on this. I absolutely love this. I'm the color 160 Rich Ginger, and this is the color that I'm currently using now because I have a tan. And I love this. I feel like if you want a good foundation, and even if you use like more higher end foundations and you wanted to get like a drugstore foundation, I think you should go with the Colorstay Whipped. I have not tried the regular Colorstay, but the Colorstay Whipped is great. It has a really natural look on your face. It doesn't look too cakey, which I love, and it has like a natural matte sort of finish. So like this, you get this from CVS for about $14.99. I think they have it on sale this week for $9.99, which is pretty good. It's $5 off. You can also get it from Target or Walmart for a little cheaper. Next, this is by Maybelline, and this is what I use when I love this product. I like to use this when I don't use foundation, just because sometimes I just don't feel the need to use it, and sometimes I just don't feel like I need it. So what I'm talking about is the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream. Yeah, BB Cream 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Perfector. It looks like that. I'm in the color Medium Deep. It's sheer tint. It looks really great. It helps your skin look flawless. I suggest this if you don't have a lot of imperfections in your skin. Like, I don't have a lot of imperfections. I do have, like, every once in a while I get blemishes without just conceal. But if you don't have a lot of imperfections in your face and you would like to use a foundation, don't. Just get this, because this is really great. And it brightens your face, and it gives you a nice glow, and it also evens your skin tone. So try this. Next is concealer. I have a lot of drugstore concealers, but this one I find is my favorite. The another one that I like is by Milani, but that one, and they don't sell it anymore, so I'm not going to show that one. So my third product is the Maybelline Nouveau Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Looks like this. As you guys can see, I use quite a bit of it. It has this little screw thing to get the product out, and has a little sponge. Mine is broke. I like dropped it, and like it's broke, but I really love this. I think that the sponge is what makes it really great, because when you apply it, it applies evenly on your face, and it doesn't get like too cakey feeling. I use this, and I'm in the color 30 Medium. It's lighter than my skin tone, but I like it to brighten my under eyes. So I really like this. It's long lasting, and it's not, I find that it doesn't move as much as some drugstore concealers. So I love that. And oh, I forgot to mention, this is like $10 at the drugstore, and this is I paid $10.99 at CVS for this. Next, bronzers. I really love the Wet n Wild bronzers. One that I really like is the Princess one. Looks like this. This is in the old packaging. They now come in packaging like this, so they're like $1 more. Like, this is $1.99, and I believe that these are $2.99 or maybe $3.99. No, this is $2.99. I think these are $3.99. But you get way more product in these containers now. But this is just an old one that I've had for a while, and I just broke it out this summer. And it looks like that. It's a nice shimmery bronzer. I actually use it to contour. I have it on now. It's really pretty. It has a nice golden look to it. It doesn't have a lot of orange in it, which I like. I don't like to look orange. And this is another one, just another example. These are the new packaging. This one is one of the ones that have like the dual colors in it. This has a nice highlight and a nice bronzer. And you can mix them together to get a nice bronze blush or whatever. So I love these. I use them as blushes and bronzers. So Wet n Wild has some really great products, and they're really inexpensive, and they're super duper pigmented. And as far as blush, like I've mentioned before, I am a blush girl. When it comes to makeup products, I probably own more lipstick and blush than anything else, because that's what I normally buy is lipsticks and blushes because I love them. I buy eyeshadow, but I usually do my makeup more really neutral. So the blushes that I love are by Jordana. These are my favorite drugstore blushes. These are my favorite blushes, period. Out of any of the blushes I own, I love the Jordana blushes. And I own quite a bit, but I just grabbed 4 of them just to show you. And they're really, really cheap. I think I paid like $2.50 at, yeah, they're like $2.50. So, and this one is a really cute classic bronze color. They're super pigmented, which is what I like. Like, they're pigmented. And this is just a nice natural blush, which I love. I'll show you 2 more. This one is the Coral Sandy Beach, which is like a dual chrome. It doesn't look like it, but when you put it on, it has like this really nice glow to it. And that's how that one looks. Let's swatch that. A nice peachy color, coral color. These are really, and like I said, they're inexpensive. They're super pigmented. I freaking love these. Like, I need to go get a bunch more. And then this is another one, which is in Blush and Rose. I like these way better than the e.l.f. blushes that everybody like raves about. And these are about 50 cents cheaper. And I just like them better. I think they're way better than the e.l.f. blushes. To me, they're more pigmented. I think they show up better on women of color than e.l.f. blushes. Just like, for example, this Blush and Rose. e.l.f. has one, the same name, Blush and Rose, and this one's way more pigmented than that, and it shows up on my skin. A lot of the the e.l.f. blushes don't show up. It's great on my skin. Okay, so next I'm going to get into eye products. Yeah, and that'll be it. So the 6th product I'm going to show you is eyeshadows. I really love the Wet n Wild Color Icon shadows. They're really pigmented. I think they have amazing colors, and these are 2 of my favorite ones. And this is the I Got Good Jeans, and this one is I Dream of Greeny, which is nice, really bright pigmented greens. And I'm just gonna swatch one just to show you. And I've only put my finger in there once. That's the green. It's super pigmented and also shows up pigmented on your skin. So I really love these, and these are $2.99 at CVS. Only thing is, most of these, well, pretty much all of them, they all have shimmers. There's no matte colors, and it's really hard to find drugstore makeup palettes with matte shades. So the next product I'm going to show you is actually by Physicians Formula, and it looks like this. It's an eyeshadow quad. This is a matte collection quad eyeshadows and Canyon Classics, and this is by Physicians Formula. And the packaging is weird. It doesn't say Physicians Formula on there, but it says it on the back, which you can't see because it's too short. So it looks like this. You get all these nice neutral matte shades. You get 2 little neutral creamy brown shades. You get a taupe shade and a white. Great highlight shade, like a super duper bright. And this is from Physicians Formula, like I mentioned, and I think I paid like $5.99 for this, so that was great. Like, this is really inexpensive, it's really cheap, so you should definitely check that out if you want a nice neutral drugstore palette. And I just carry this with me when I want to take color shadows and I don't want to take my naked palette. I'll just carry this. This is great for, you know, visiting people and stuff like that. So, and traveling. Next is eye mascara. As I mentioned before in my last favorites video, is that I love the Revlon 3D Volume mascara, but it's not my favorite drugstore mascara, so I'm not including that. My favorite would have to be the Maybelline Great Lash, Lots of Lashes. I love this. I was using this before I started really wearing makeup, like when I was just wearing like eyeliner and mascara. I was really big on this. I love this. But this is the one with the plastic applicator, which I love, and it kind of narrows out. So it's great because you can do your upper lashes and you can do your lower lashes with the little skinny part. So it's great. Like, I don't have a problem. I don't poke my eyes with this, and it makes my eyes look really black. I use the shade in black, of course, but I love this. This is amazing. I just like it. I'll always buy this. It's really inexpensive. It's like $5.99, I think. So that's like the cheapest mascara that I've found that I've loved. Next is eyeliner. I'm really big on the Maybelline Stiletto eyeliner, and this is in black. It's black. I also like the brownish black, and this is how it looks. I love this. I have a lot of eyeliners. I'm always buying new eyeliners at the drugstore, but this is my favorite. I always come back to this regardless of what I use. I'll always make sure I have this, and this is like my third one, so I really like this. It looks like it has a nice felt tip. Goes on like that. It dries into a nice matte finish when it dries, and it lasts all day, and it's just amazing. I love this, and it's really good for a winged liner, and it's great. You don't have to keep dipping it and shaking it when it's fresh, you know, like when it's a new one. I don't always use liquid liner. I also like to use cream liners, and I used to really like the L'Oreal Hip liner, and that used to dry out. So what I've been loving, what I love now, which is like my favorite cream liner that I've tried at the drugstore, is the Revlon Colorstay cream gel liner. Looks like this. It has a little brush at the top, which I don't necessarily use unless I'm pulling it out of my purse and I want to use it, but if I do my makeup at home, I'll use my e.l.f. eyeliner brush. And it looks, you get a little bit of product, but a little definitely goes a long way. So that's that. And I'll definitely buy this again. They actually have it in purple and brown and another color. I think I want to get the brown and perhaps get the purple, just because I want to try different color liners. So that's all. That's all my 10 of my favorite drugstore products. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you guys have your favorite drugstore products that you just love, that's like your holy grail products, please leave them below, and I'd love to try them out. Just because, like I said, I love drugstore products. They're really inexpensive and they're fun. You know, they're cool. So let me know what you guys think, and if any of these items are your favorite items, let me know. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.